everyone, it's Kelsey here, and today I have another collaboration with my friend and Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, Wilma Hingler, and I am going to talk about the Stampin' Up! Project Life cards and accessories, and basically just what Project Life is, for those of you that aren't familiar with it. So this is part one in a two-part video series. And first off, I'm just gonna kind of explain to you what Project Life is, what makes it so great, and share with you some of the products that Stampin' Up! Has that you can purchase to do Project Life. And then in the second part of my video series, we'll be showing you an actual process from choosing your photos to putting it all in the page protectors and playing around. So for this first part, I'm just going to show you a couple of different spreads that I have and just kind of explain what Project Life is. So I apologize, my album is really large, so I can't open it flat all the way because then you wouldn't be able to see it all. But I just wanted to share with you basically kind of what it is. So you can see, let me just open it here, I guess, that this is just a 12 by 12 page protector that has been divided up into pockets. And that is essentially half of what Project Life is. It is pocket style page protectors, and you scrapbook in them. So it makes it super easy to document just little small moments in your life. You don't have to make a full 12 by 12 layout like traditional scrapbooking normally uses. And you can still use a lot of the stuff that you already have on hand for scrapbooking and card making, but you're just putting it into these little pockets. So, and I'll get into all of that later. But basically, this is what Project Life is. It's just putting these little cards and photos in pockets and just getting your stories and memories down. That is kind of the second part of what Project Life is. It's really just documenting the everyday. It's documenting your life, getting those photos of your kids, your family, anything that you want to document, and putting those out where you can see them. And then you can write stories about them, and you can write down that funny thing that your kid said, or write down a special moment that you have with your spouse, or talk about a fun time that you had this weekend, and you can just get it written down, and then you can look back on it years later. So it's really a very unique, very fun memory keeping system that is very simple and affordable. So this is just like a typical week of what I would do. This is called a Design A page protector, and you can see I use the front and the back on this one. And basically, there's different styles or different designs of the page protectors. This one happens to be two 4x6 pockets at the top, 4 3x4 pockets, and 2 4x6 pockets at the bottom. So very standard sizes. When you print out your photos, horizontal photos print usually at 4x6, and then vertical photos at 3x4. So you don't have to fuss around with having weird photo sizes or anything else. This is just how they print. And you can print two 3x4 photos on one 4x6 and just cut it in half. Makes it super simple to just slide into the pockets. So this is the Design A page protector, and these are available at in the Stampin' Up! Catalog and on their website. This happens to be a different design of page protector, but it's basically half of a Design A. So you can see here it's just an insert, and it's a 4x6, 2 3x4s, and another 4x6. And again, I just use the back of it, and then this is the other half of my week. So this week I had a couple of extra photos or something extra that I wanted to include in here, so I just made this extra little pocket. And Stampin' Up! Does sell several different page protector styles in their catalog. There's a variety pack. I'm not exactly sure which products or which pages are sold from Stampin' Up! In that variety pack, but you could definitely look on the website that I'm going to include a link to below, or you could ask my Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, Wilma. She's happy to answer any questions through email or on Facebook. So yeah, you can find out exactly what page protectors you want. I personally mostly just use this Design A page protector, simply because most of my photos I like to print out at 4x6 or 3x4s, and it just makes a nice standard size, and you don't really have to think much about it or worry about which orientation your photos are. You just can print them basically as they are, straight out of your phone or your camera. So that's one example that I want to share with you guys. And as you can see, I'm gonna show this to you guys. This is a really thick album, but this is my entire 2014 album. It's just everything that has gone on in the last year. I've documented it in the Project Life style. I continue to do so for 2015. I did it in 2013, and I just really love it. I think it's a great memory keeping system, and I think it's so fun to look back on. My husband and I actually have a New Year's Eve tradition that we look back on the album from the year before, or the past year I should say, and we just think of all the memories from the previous year. So this is another sample that I want to share with you guys. This is a December project that I did this year. Many of you may have heard of it. It's called December Daily, or Hello December, or December Documented. It's basically where you just document your holiday season. And let me just flip to, yeah, here's the page that I wanted to share with you guys. So this obviously documents Thanksgiving, and then the rest of it documents the rest of December and Christmas. But I used the Hello December kit. It was a seasonal kit that was Project Life style, and I got it from Stampin' Up! And as you can see, I just cut some of the cards down to fit, and these small page protectors. And then here are the full-size cards. So normally they're 3x4 or 4x6 cards, and it's the tried and true Stampin' Up! Designs. They use gorgeous colors, everything matches, and it's excellent quality as you expect from Stampin' Up! Here you can see I cut them down again to use little journaling spots about what we were grateful for in November for Thanksgiving. Here it was about Black Friday shopping and how it's a tradition, so I just cut my photo down and I put it on this 3x4 card, and I have the memory of Black Friday shopping in this little pocket, and it's just so unique. It's such a cool system, and it's really fun to play around with if you want to embellish, if you want to play with it more, if you want to do more scrapbooking. But at the same time, if you just want to insert the pretty designs into the pockets along with your photos and do a little bit of journaling and telling those stories, that's as much as you have to do. It's equally beautiful either way. So that's the two little samples that I've got to share with you guys. But now I'm going to show you some of the Stampin' Up! Products that I have used or will use with my Project Life in 2015, or I have used in 2014. One thing that I will say, the Project Life kits, some of them are being phased out. They're on discount right now, and they're available as long as supplies last until June 2nd. So if you do like what you see, some of these products will be retiring, but they will probably be coming out with new designs in the new catalog. So let me see. I want to share this one with you guys first. So this is how your Project Life by Stampin' Up! Products come. This is it's a great quality box. You can definitely reuse this. Make something cute for your house with it after you get done with all the cards. because trust me, you're probably gonna use all of these cards. Excuse me. Okay, so this is the Happiness Is collection, and this is one of the ones that is going to be phasing out. And I'll show you what you get. You have the 4x6 cards, 3x4s, and 4x4s. And I'm just going to flip through a couple of the cards. I don't have the whole set, simply because I've scrapbooked with it. So I'll just kind of flip through here and show you some of the awesome designs they have. They're just, you know, just like Stampin' Up! Products. They're bright colors, they're bold colors, they're fantastic designs, just great quality. And these are front and back. Sometimes the front and the back will have a vertical or a horizontal, and sometimes it will just be a different design, or sometimes it will be a coordinating design. So you can kind of see they have a variety there. I love these 4x4 cards. If you want to play around with a set and you want to do something with the 4x4 page protectors, that's great. If not, you can cut a lot of these down to 3x4 size and use them just in your Design A page protectors. So it makes it really, really easy. And then here are the 3x4 cards. And one other thing that I love about these Stampin' Up! Project Life cards is that if you look in your catalog, it'll tell you what colors are in the set. So if you know the colors that you want, you could get the ink pads, you could get the markers, you could get the colored cardstock. You could have everything truly coordinated, just like with all the Stampin' Up! Products. You can coordinate the colors because they're all going to match. And that way you'd have just some Blackberry Bliss ink, and you could stamp all in that beautiful purple color. And it does list all the colors, like I said, in the catalog, so you can definitely use those to guide your purchases whenever you're looking for the colors that you want to use. So let me put this back together, but I just wanted to show you guys that's normally what you get when you're looking at the Project Life card set. So then here is a card set that I just purchased a few months ago. This one is available. It's in the little mini catalog that came out during Celebration, and you can still buy the products in there. Celebration is over, but you can still purchase the products as long as the supplies last. So this, I will share with you guys what you get in the card set and in the accessory pack. So again, I'm just going to flip through these really quick just because there's so many cute designs. But this one is more of a vacation theme. It's called Let's Get Away. And just like the bright colors, beautiful designs. And it's just perfect for those upcoming trips, road trips and vacations this summer. So that's why I got this, because I know we're going to be doing some traveling and fun things this summer, and I wanted to be able to document them in my Project Life album. Or these are great if you just want to do a mini album. You could just do a summer mini album and just buy this set and you're good to go. All you really need to do is print out your pictures, and you can write things in here. You could just glue a photo on there and just slide it right into that pocket, and it makes it so easy. And then if you have an empty pocket and you don't know what to put there, just put something like that. It's a filler card. It just makes your whole page look cute, and it's got all the decorating done for you. So that's the card set for the Let's Get Away. And then let's take a peek at the accessories that I purchased. Excuse me, guys. Okay, so this came in the accessory kit, which coordinates with the Let's Get Away, but it was purchased separately, and this is just a steal. I think this was $9.95. So you get this washi tape. You know, washi tape is really in right now. Stampin' Up! Is always right there with the new current products. So washi tape being so popular, they've got it. And this is the washi tape that came in this little accessory kit. You get these cute little enamel dots or epoxy dots. And of course they're going to coordinate with the colors. You get these cute little paper clips that look like cameras. There's also some regular baby paper clips in there. How cute are those, guys? And then you get some of these frames. So you could easily frame a photo and slip it in a pocket, or put a frame onto a 4x6 page. You get these really pretty acetate pieces, and these might not show up as well on the camera, but it's got this beautiful like filtered look with this pink, and there's a little bit of yellow in the center. And again, this is a pink frame and a little blue. So you get all these acetate pieces that would just look great over a photo. You know, if you had a picture of the beach, you could just put this right over it, so you could still read Hello Vacation right over a photo of the water and sand, and it would just be beautiful. And it makes it look even prettier, and you didn't have to do any of the work. So that's one thing I like about the accessory kits. The card kits, they've just got the cards, and that's great. You can journal. You can put your photos in there. You can get what you need done. If you want to play a little bit more, I know a lot of you do, just because we're all card makers and scrapbookers and home decor makers, so we just love to play with our paper and get a little bit messy. And that's why they have the accessory kits, so that you can play with those and just add whatever you want onto those cards and just dress them up a little bit. And so since they coordinate, you can really choose. Do you want just the cards, or do you want the accessories too? And these are all sticker sheets. So real easy to just put one on a photo or put one onto a card and just dress it up a little bit, like I said. So that is the Project Life kit. And you guys are going to see me work with that in the process video that I'm doing, because I'm going to scrapbook some vacation photos that I have from last year. Because if there's one thing that I know I have a problem with, it's printing out the photos and getting them ready and scrapbooking them. It seems to be a really long process, and you only get a couple of photos on a 12 by 12 layout, which can be fun too, but it's hard to get a big batch of photos scrapbooked when you're doing it like that. But this system, you can get a mini album done in just a few hours. It's really so simple. So here are a couple of other products that I wanted to share with you guys that if you are into the more decorated side of Project Life and you really want to dress it up and you want to play with more of your paper and use more of it and just play with some of your stamps, here I've got some products that I'm going to share with you guys that I will be using. This stuff is new, so I haven't even got to play with most of it yet, but I'll show you guys how you can play with that in your Project Life album. So you guys are probably familiar with the Designer Series paper stacks. I can't remember how big they are. Oh, it tells me. They're 4.5 by 6.5. So it's perfect if you're looking for a filler card for an album. You just cut a 1/2 inch off each side and you've got a 4 by 6 card. So you got all of these beautiful designs. This happens to be from the Moonlight paper stack. But you've got all these beautiful designs, and like I said, you could just cut a 1/2 inch off here, a 1/2 inch off here, and it will fit in one of those page protectors. So you've already got a ton of cards right here that you could just cut up yourself if you want to cut them up, and you'd have other coordinating cards and beautiful designs in your Project Life album. So that's one option if you're in love with these paper stacks like I am, just because I love all the beautiful colors and beautiful designs. These are great to cut apart and use in your Project Life album. And then of course your stamp sets and dies. This happens to coordinate. If you're doing some photos and it's been springtime and you know you've been outside and you've been at the park, why not just die cut a beautiful butterfly and put it onto a card, and that could be a great, beautiful filler card. You could dress it up with some washi tape or some stamping and put that beautiful butterfly on there and slide it into a pocket, and you've got a beautiful card to show your day out in the spring. Here, this is the confetti set. It's a little bit older. If you want to make a layout about fall or Valentine's Day, spring, winter, if you're doing a layout about your child going back to school, just stamp this little alphabet set. And to me, alphabets always make me think of September and fall and school and going back to school. So you could stamp that, and that would just be cute in the background of one of these cards. And then you can put some journaling near it or put a photo over it, and you're using your stamps for your project life. And then again, this is the coordinating dies. This is the balloon framelits and the Celebrate Today stamp set. I haven't really gotten a chance to play with this set because I just got it. But I think this will work great with Project Life. If you're documenting, obviously, a graduation or a birthday, you could stamp these cute balloons, or you could stamp the word birthday, and you could just, like I said, put that on one of the cards and slide it in the pockets. Or you can get creative and do something a little bit different. You could just stamp this happy on a photo of you and your spouse smiling in a photo. You just stamp happy on the photo. You could also use both of these. I know they're two-step stamping to layer over these balloons, but you could easily just put those in the background and just kind of do a polka dot effect. And my favorite that I can't wait to work with is this little triangle. Now, obviously, it's meant to be a little tail for one of the balloons, but I think this would be great if you were trying to underline something, or you can make your own border around a card. So let me just pull one out. And so this says Happy Trails. And you can see, wouldn't that look so cute just stamped out? You could do a yellow or a pink color that would coordinate with this. Or, you know, you bring in some of this orange washi and you just layer it up here and you stamp this. And just make a little border underneath this writing. Or, you know, up at the top. So I just think that would be super cute, and it's really easy to just use up some of your stamps and some of your paper and just the stuff that you have sitting around that you think, I'm not doing enough with these. It gives you new ways to look at things. And I guarantee you, if you do Project Life, or if you're a card maker and you go into scrapbooking, you always look at your stamps differently. You can see new ideas with your old stamps. So that's, you know, always a fun way to get to use what you've got and kind of change it up a little bit. But then it's great if you are looking for something new and different. And if you really want to get those photos documented, you can get some new stuff. I know we all like to get new stuff. So you can get some new stuff and start documenting with Project Life. So it's really a great system that you can use what you have on hand. If you're just getting started out and you've already got some things that, you know, you make cards with, or you're a traditional scrapbooker, but you can do it a little bit differently with this kit. So I just think Project Life is really awesome. Like I said, I've been using it since 2013 to document our life, and I would not change this system for the world. I love it, and the great thing is you can make it whatever you want it to be. If you just want to document a vacation, you can just document a vacation. If you want to document your holidays or a birthday or whatever else, this is great for special occasions. But if you're also the person that just wants to share that photo that you snapped of your son before he went into school, or that cute picture of your daughter asleep in her car seat in the back seat, you know, you can just grab those everyday photos and you can get them to where you're actually going to be looking at them. They're on paper, in the page protectors, and they're not going to get lost if your computer crashes, or if your phone dies. These photos aren't going to get lost because they're going to be real and in person, and you're going to be able to touch them and look at them. And I guarantee you that your kids and family are going to love looking at your Project Life albums. So it's just a really great system and a great way of documenting. And that's pretty much all I have for this video. Like I said, this is just part 1 of 2 videos. I'm going to be showing the other video soon, but it will show you from beginning to end how I choose my cards, the photos that I've got printed out, and how it all kind of goes together. So I will share that with you guys in the next video, but I hope you stay tuned. If you are interested in any of the Project Life items, I've included a link down below in the comment section on YouTube so that you can go straight to my Stampin' Up! Demonstrators Stampin' Up! Website. Her name is Wilma Hingler. She's an amazing demonstrator. She helps me out all the time with all my card questions, and she's just really a great friend as well. But like I said, I will include her link below in case there's anything you saw in this video that you would like to try to pick up. And remember, some of the Project Life kits are only limited time available simply because they're being retired. So hopefully they will be coming out with some new cute designs, and I can't wait to see what's new in the new June catalog. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys again soon with a process video on how to do your first Project Life spread. Have a great day, everyone.